Hey guys, what's going on? Quick tip today on which line you should choose as the beginner. Before we get into the video though, I want to do another one of those Q&A videos. You guys seem to like the last one that I did. So in the comment section of this video, I'll put a comment. It'll be comments here, and you guys reply to that comment for comments you want me to answer in the next video. If you have a comment about this video, leave them below. But if you want me to answer your question in the next video, reply to my comment, which will be comments here. Alright guys, we have braid, fluorocarbon, copolymer, monofilament. Which one is best to start out with? Also, I have a video on line diameter, which I'll put in the description. Go check out that video too, I'd appreciate it. I think you guys will learn something from that video. But first one I'm taking off the table is going to be fluorocarbon. One of the main reasons is it's expensive. In the beginning you're going to backlash a lot. If you can't pick it out, you got to cut it out. Fluorocarbon is going to cost you a lot of money in the beginning. It's got line management issues, it's got more memory compared to mono. You can condition your line, which will help out a ton. If you guys haven't checked out my last video, definitely check that out. But like I said, with the cost, the line management issues, plus it's a sinking line, so it cannot be used for top water. It doesn't work really well, it kind of drags the nose of your bait down. I would take fluorocarbon off the table for those three reasons. Next we come to braid. Same kind of deal with the fluorocarbon, it's expensive. You're going to backlash a lot in the beginning, and picking out a backlash with braid can be a real pain in the butt. Most likely you'll have to cut that out. Again, respool, it's going to cost you more money. For that reason alone, I would take braid off the table. So when it comes to copolymer, I personally haven't used it. I know many guys that do, and from what I know, it's kind of the best of both worlds. I believe it kind of handles like mono, but performs like fluorocarbon. I do believe it floats, so it can be used for top water. I personally haven't used it, so kind of take what I say about copolymer with a grain of salt. But it would be a good choice from what I heard, but I don't believe it's as accessible as mono. And for that reason, I would take it off the table. Mono would be my choice for the beginners. It's cheap. You can find it at any store that carries fishing supplies. Majority of you guys, I'm sure, go to Walmart to start out, get some tackle, get some line. You can find mono, like I said, just about anywhere that carries fishing supplies. It's got a little more stretch compared to fluorocarbon. It's a floating line, but just because it has a stretch doesn't mean, I'm sure a lot of guys hear that. It's got too much stretch, you can't use them for bottom bouncy baits and all that. I'm sure a majority of us started out with mono. I still use mono to this day. Just because it has a stretch, that doesn't mean you can't use it with bottom bouncy baits. It just means it has more stretch than the fluorocarbon. It's great for moving baits. Like I said, it's a floating line. It can be used for top water. It's just a good all-around line that can be used for everything. It may not be the best for everything, just because it has more stretch than you would want for maybe a jig or something like that. But it still can be used for everything. Like I said, top water jigs, spinner baits, shaky heads, worms, Texas rigs, whatever. You can use mono for. I prefer the 12-pound test just starting out, just because it's not too heavy, it's not too light. You can pretty much throw, like I said, anything on it. I'd start out with a little bit heavier, like Texas rigs and jigs, spinner baits, maybe something like that. 1/4 to 3/8, that heavier weight will help pull out the line. It'll give you less line issues. But just starting out, you can't beat mono. 12-pound test would be a good starting point. And the better you get, then you can go to the fluorocarbon and the braids and things like that. But just starting out, you're going to backlash a lot. It's cheap to replace your line, if you do backlash. And like I said, it's very accessible. You can pick it up at Walmart. Pick some up, get to fishing, have a good time. So monofilament would be the line of choice for the beginners. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will talk to you soon.